Mekong Delta.
Yeah, we're not deep in yet. This is still a superficial part of Mekong Delta. Anyway, normally we do it on dirt bike because there are very, very narrow roads, more off-road. So now we're gonna see if we can do it on ADV, if we can find the roads that are suitable for it.
The journey out of Saigon, pleasant?
Very pleasant. The bikes are very smooth, very comfortable, a lot of power if you need to. I believe Mekong is very authentic, in fact. That's what I like from the region.
Yeah, but the Mekong is authentic only when you go to the back roads, because now tours normally take you to the main roads by bus or car, and it's boring, it's annoying, it's not pretty. They go to major cities.
Yeah.
If you go only on the back roads and you find the right ways and you're going a bit more deeper into the Mekong, then you see what was the life here 20 years ago. Yeah, so I'm going to show you a few, well, more than a few back roads that make the Mekong much nicer than what normal tourism does. So the Mekong Delta is different because of maybe the more relaxed mentality of the people. It's pretty much a rural farming setting, and people take it easy. People here live easy peasy life basically, and you can see that. You can feel when you meet people around that people are very cool. They take it easy, and they always invite you for a drink, for some tea or some fruits. It's very common actually. It's a mindset of sharing. It's very communal. People here in Mekong Delta is like a big family in general. So you feel that. It's very welcoming. It's very peaceful as well. Many roads, off-road or paved roads, will go by the riverside, which makes it very, very nice to drive, and it makes a very relaxing feeling when you're cruising by. That's I think what I like the most from Mekong Delta.
How are you doing, Jack? You enjoying yourself?
Very, very nice. I'm total Mekong Delta mode.
Total freedom.
Yeah, total
relaxation.
freedom, relax, admiring the landscape. It's not every day I get to do that when I ride.
So some of it is very fresh. This one will be actually harvested later on to use the grain. This one will be used together with some charcoal to put on bottom of the woks to cook actually.
Okay.
So you don't use the grain here anymore. It's too dry. It's too old already. This one can still be eaten. So they had some abandoned rice on the riverside that can still be used for cooking.
So you're going to be cooking for us today?
Absolutely not. I'm a horrible cook, but I know where to eat well. With him, we normally go buy at the market live frog, eels, fish. What else? A few other things.
I think that's the thing about your tours as well. You got lots of food options for everybody, right?
A lot. Not gluten-free or vegan. That kind of thing doesn't really exist here. So we eat like omnivores.
You know, something I've noticed about a Mekong, you cannot escape the loudspeaker or karaoke machine.
I know,
It's just everywhere. Wherever you stop, there's a karaoke.
Yeah.
Do you always make up your destination, depending on the client?
Yeah, we always have a destination and already a set itinerary, but I always have a plan B or C depending on where we are and how long we're taking. But I always know where we can stay. That is a New Year celebration for Vietnamese, which matches the Lunar New Year like for other nations. So during that, it's very customary in Vietnam that people buy many flowers for decoration. So in this street, they will plant flowers through all of it, which will be sold all for Saigon. So when you are in District 2 and District 9 and you see many flowers by the streets during Tet, most chances are they come from here, from this area. So you saw on the way there's a lot of farmlands, right? Almost every single house has crops, has a massive garden of many different trees and fruits. Here you can easily find mango, coconut fruit, jackfruit, what else, banana. There's so many fruits here.
It's so green.
Yeah, very fertile. This is the province of Don Tap, is a lotus flower. In Don Tap it's very common to see very vast rice fields, that can go for a few kilometers. The top province is also known for very, very nice rat meat and snake meat. There's a lot around to catch. So you can drive all around each of the squares. The issue when you drive around here is that not every piece of land connects with the other ones by bridges. You need to know where the bridges are to connect them.
Pineapple fields everywhere.
So you have the fruit here, and the juice here. It's very sweet, very fresh though.
What about you, John? What do you think about this tour?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm really happy to have driven a CB in the environment that I think it was designed for. So actual ADV riding, gravel tracks, loved going along the rivers, bouncing up and down. It was great fun. Very, very pretty. Pineapples, rice fields. It's just so much farming in the Mekong. If you're into Vietnam and culture, it's the place to be.